Hey guys, it's Aaron Heiser with Maker's Leather Supply, and I am here at the Sheridan Leather Show, and I'm at the Tippmann booth, and these guys wanted to show off their new Tippmann Boss model. It has a really cool feature that none of the others did before. So this is Brad Tippmann, the president of the Tippmann Company, and he's going to show off their new machine.
Yes, this is the Boss Model R. It has a new feature. As you see on the front here is a reverse mechanism. So like when you start a leather project, you can start off doing your back stitch right away. And I'll demonstrate that here. So I like to do about 3 or 4 stitches. You flip the lever and it goes right in the same hole. And you just lock your stitch all down. And it's super easy to use. Or like we like to say at the factory, it's so easy, S-E-W. It's so smooth. So,
Awesome.
that's our new feature, and you can get it on our website at TippmannIndustrial.com.
There you go. Now let's talk about the machine itself, because maybe people aren't familiar with even the previous models of the machines. What is this machine capable of as far as thickness range, thread range, and things like that?
So it does the real thin stuff. Well, not real thin. It'll do about like a a 93 or 92 thread, and then it'll go all the way up to the 300. So
Okay.
it's from moccasins to Kevlar.
Okay.
So
There you go. So there's
uh,
its thread range.
This is 3/4 inch of leather. We stowed it a little tight there, but as you can see, it does a real nice job on the bottom side, top side with the back stitch. It does a real nice job. That's the peak. That's as thick as you can go.
Okay. All right. And then what accessories can you get for the machine? Edge guides, lights,
Right.
this cool little bench you're sitting on, the flat table. What do we got?
So we have the flatbed attachment. This is really nice. It pinches onto the bottom of the machine here. Simple install, pops on and off in a second.
Okay.
I'm sitting on the cobbler bench. This is a $400 item. They are super nice. The setup's good. You have all your tools.
Yeah.
That's also a really nice option.
Yeah, when I bought my first Tippmann years ago, I didn't know what to do with it or what to mount it on. I mounted it on a grinder stand, and the grinder stand was really lightweight. So when I sewed, I had to have a foot up on the grinder stand to hold it down while I was operating the machine. So
this is another feature. Since our machine's made of injection molded aluminum, it glues to your Boss, and it is called the Mighty Bright sewing light. And it just slides right on, and you got light right where you need it.
Awesome.
It goes all over the place, so you can actually use your machine how you want to use it.
right, yeah, and because shadows are always a thing,
It
you
is.
know. So
Especially
I know
as
it-
your eyes get older.
Yeah, I remember when I was a young leather worker, I'd listen to those old guys like, "Oh, it's too dark in here," and I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" But now I'm right there with them. I'm like, I wish I had more light.
Yeah.
So, alrighty, well, there it is, guys. Tippmann Boss. That was my very first machine. It taught me a lot about sewing. Honestly, even though I don't have a Tippmann Boss anymore, the things that I learned while using that machine about thread tension and how a machine even works, because this thing, when you take the back of it off, you see how simple it really can be. Even when you get a much more complicated machine, the lessons learned from this machine can help you out throughout your years. So there we go. All right, so there it is. I'm Aaron Heiser with Maker's Leather Supply, and that was about the Tippmann Boss. Now I got to talk to these guys about some real business. So, talk to you soon.